We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network. Tommy Pham is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one into the dirt.
Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk moves over. 2 gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Hit on the ground out to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is with. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Kevin Pillar
sends that one out of play for strike 1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Batting second.
Into the windup and the pitch. Number 7 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Odorizzi is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Randall Grichuk. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton moves over, and that retires the side. Now batting, Nick Castellanos. Comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Castellanos.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-1 count, and the pitch. To short, hit hard. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. At the plate, Kenny Vargas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch is hit on the ground to the shortstop, Tulowitzki. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box, Logan Morrison. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Catcher James McCann.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in, Ryan Braun. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fielder Ryan Braun.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Pham moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
Kendrys Morales.
First offering on its way. Kendrys Morales is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Ball two. And the pitch. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swinging on 3-0, but this is chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped weakly to the right. Morrison is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So striding in, Josh Donaldson. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hit on the ground to short. Polanco has it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Polanco.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Grichuk on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Byron Buxton now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Byron Buxton.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pilar is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. On the ground up the middle. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple. And here's Steve Pearce now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Second baseman Steve
heading out towards shallow right. Pham giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting ninth.
Stepping up to the
Catcher,
plate, Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan
He enters play hitting down in the
Lucroy.
240s for the year. Takes this the other way to right. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes. Striding in once again, Brian Dozier.
Leading off for the
He's
Twins,
0 for 1 thus
second
far.
baseman, Brian
Lofted in the
Dozier.
air out toward right center. Calling for it, Grichuk. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Nick Castellanos now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Castellanos.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that? It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. And the pitch on 2-1. Sliced hard on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another
next for
chance.
Minnesota.
Kenny's Vargas.
Designated
0 for
hitter,
1 for him here in this one.
Vargas.
Tough slider down low for a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there. Striding in, Kevin Pillar. He'll
Leading
look
off
to
the
bounce
Blue Jays
back after
fourth.
striking out his
Center
last time
fielder,
up.
Number
Into
11.
the windup and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Polanco fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, number 7. He popped out in his first trip. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Buxton is there, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rendell Grichuk. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. He's set, and the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
First baseman number 99, Logan Morrison.
And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Sinking liner toward left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Now in the box, James McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
James McCann.
Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Into the box now, Jorge Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Line to the right side. Grichuk is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Now at the plate, Kendrys Morales. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Kendrys Morales.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down, just didn't get him to go after it.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. The 0-2 home. And he struck him out. Into the box now, Steve Pearce. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Pearce.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and trying to pick things up where we left off. Tommy Pham, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Grichuk is after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Escobar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Number 7 is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Striding in once again, Nick Castellanos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Ready for another chance? Kenny Vargas. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hit in the air to left. Will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Jays, the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
swing and a liner, but foul. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Castellanos is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Pham is there, 2 down.
Center fielder number 11.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a hard liner toward short. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Logan Morrison. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
99.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
On the move is Pillar. 1 away. So striding in, James McCann. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Grichuk racing back, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Grichuk. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Byron Buxton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On the ground to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Striding into the box, Tommy Pham. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Runners off for second, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away.
The left fielder number 5.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Grichuk is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Now at the plate, number 7. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
First baseman, number 7.
Now some action. Out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
Nope.
Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Rendell Grichuk. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity for him to break through. It's going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To Dozier for 1. On to Morrison at first, but it's not in time, and they'll have to settle for 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Kendrys Morales is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Buxton has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Third baseman number 12.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Braun rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here's Steve Pearce now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Addison Reed takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Morrison will make the catch, and that ends the... Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Nick Castellanos now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Now at the plate, Kenys Vargas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as they're... Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit hard to third. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Tulowitzki is on his way home. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
That misses 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
So digging in now, number 7. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Polanco into shallow center. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now.
Number 15,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball that just misses inside. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Pham. And that's the third out. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Roberto Osuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 54.
Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit hard to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff hitter reaches base as the potential tying run here in extra innings. Time called here. Eddie Rosario come on to pinch hit.
For the Twins, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Hit back toward the mound. And there's a base hit as well as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th. So stepping in.
Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 0-1 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Tulowitzki into shallow left. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Byron Buxton. Last time, Max Kepler will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now here's a line drive, and this may turn things around. It's down for extra bases. The runner scores from second. Rosario is digging for home, and he is in safely as well. A huge at-bat there. They've turned this game upside down and lead it now by a run. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Hit hard up the middle. Tulowitzki up the middle. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Eduardo Escobar standing in, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Hit in the air to center field. Pilar's there, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Ryan Braun.
For the Blue Jays. Left fielder Ryan Braun.
He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to center field. Kepler's there for it. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And he pops him up back behind second base. Polanco is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. From the stretch, Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pham moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game. From Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, you're watching MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. Going to be a tough play, and a good throw gets him one gone. With Merrifield next to hit. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Line toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Number 8.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Kevin Pillar.
And a fastball just misses for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Here's Randall Grichuk. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Left fielder
Ryan Braun comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Heading out towards shallow right. Gordon is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, Jorge Soler. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Jorge Soler.
To third. Donaldson's there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Lucas Duda now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Pierce has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. This one's down to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Donaldson
shoots this one over to first. Olsen has it, the tag, and he is out. Ready now, Kendrys Morales, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Too low, 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And there to take it in is Gordon for route number 2. Here's Steve Pearce now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle, and Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Russell Martin now. The average for him entering play not far north of 200. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Duffy sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gordon going back. Still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Center fielder number 11.
Kevin Pillar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Moustakas has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Matt Olson, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Line drive to left. And the Royals are in the hit column. So striding in, Alcides Escobar. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A little bit outside, 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there, base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Now batting, Alex Gordon. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Soft liner to the right side. That's in there, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in to try it again. Billy Burns, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan. I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out.
The batter number 15.
He's set and the pitch. Whit Merrifield is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's hit on the ground but foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate there.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. He's cut down at the plate. Ready for another chance. Rendell Grichuk. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Line drive to center field. And that'll be a base hit for Braun. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoak. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. But gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman number 20.
He's set. Here it comes. Josh Donaldson started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Duffy sets. Here it is on 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard on the ground towards short. There is Escobar. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is in now. Mike Moustakas. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Mike Moustakas.
Weak roller right side. To his right, Smoak. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In is Jorge Soler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch is hit on the ground to the shortstop Tulowitzki. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Duda.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Steve Pearce. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Burns is there. 2 down. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
2 strikes.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this one runs in on him as he can't. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 13, Salvador.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Riding in once again, Matt
First
Olson.
baseman.
He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Braun coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping in, Alcides Escobar. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And a ball, 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And Russell Martin now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's Randall Grichuk, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And the runner not going anywhere. Will hold at second base with 2 away now.
Left fielder number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line hard to center field. Burns is there and they go down. Digging in for his second at bat, Alex Gordon. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Alex Gordon.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Billy Burns.
14.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Whit Merrifield next to hit. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And Braun fires a great throw. He's out. Here's Justin Smoke now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
First baseman.
Hard on the ground towards short. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Burns is there. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Here's Steve Pearce now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. The 0-1 delivery. This one's down to third. Moustakas is there to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like digging in to try it again. Jorge Soler. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jorge Soler.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground, but foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Lined hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
This is in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Grichuk. He's got it one away. Digging in once again, Lucas Duda. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
The catcher, number 13.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Hit hard on the ground to second. Pierce to his right. He has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready once again, Matt Olson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. 2-1 now. Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The shortstop, Troy.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Here it comes on 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is,
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. Ready for another chance, and now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The 0-1 pitch, and the changeup is way low that time. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Tulowitzki is on his way home. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Line towards center field. Burns is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Randall Grichuk, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hard hit towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So it's a tight Spot here. First and second. One man out. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he is out on the tag. On to first. And talk about doing... Settling in now, Alcides Escobar. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichuk on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate,
Alex Gordon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, Gordon on his way to second now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Striding in once again, Billy Burns. He singled his last time up. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Gordon rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now.
Now batting,
with Merrifield next to hit. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. On the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. Grichuk will call him off as he makes the catch in the... Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
First baseman, Justin.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns is there. 1 out. Josh Donaldson. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Line drive to left. Soler is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. Last time through was a base hit. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Fouled back.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting,
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally. Ready now.
Third baseman, number 8.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Roberto.
Hit hard toward the right side, and Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So stepping in, Jorge Soler. He flew out in his last at-bat. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A called strike over the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Attacked on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The catcher, number 13.
Salvador Perez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. To second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it. And